My beloved child, I see you. I know your heart, your hopes, and the dreams you carry. But I also see the people around you, those who smile and speak kind words, but whose intentions are not pure. Some of them come into your life dressed as friends, but their hearts do not align with mine. They drain you, steal your joy, and leave you feeling confused. Have you noticed the heavy clouds of sadness they bring? That heaviness isn't yours to carry, and I am here to tell you it's time to let go. You have a light inside you that I placed there. It's bright, beautiful, and meant to shine. Yet, some of these people dim that light, and you feel it. It's as though every time you are around them, you feel a little weaker, a little more uncertain. Don't ignore that feeling, it is my warning to you. I want you to protect your heart, protect the spirit I gave you, and step away from those who don't support your growth. I know it isn't easy. You may feel obligated to keep them in your life. Maybe you think that without them, you'll be alone, or that you need to help them. But remember, child, you cannot pour from an empty cup. If you let them drain your energy, you will have nothing left to give, not to others, not even to yourself. So, I ask you to trust me. Step away from what pulls you down. I am here, watching over you, guiding you, and ensuring that your spirit remains strong. Take a moment right now and reflect. Can you feel it, the weight they bring into your life? You don't have to carry that any longer. I want you to live freely, joyfully, and fully. You were made to be a light in this world, and to shine, you must first protect yourself from what dims your glow. It's time to choose your peace over others' opinions. If you believe in the peace I bring, type I choose peace. Now that you understand the importance of protecting yourself, it's time to move forward with strength. My angels have seen the shadows in your life, the ones you might not even notice. They see the envy and negativity that some bring into your home. Yes, even those who smile in your face may secretly harbor jealousy. But don't worry, my child. It's not too late to protect yourself. I am calling you to take action now because your spirit is precious and it must not be put at risk. You may wonder, how do you shield yourself from these forces? The answer is simple, draw closer to me. I am your refuge, your safe place. When you trust in me and follow my guidance, no harm will come to your spirit. I will cover you with my love and light. The worries and distractions that try to block your prosperity will fall away, and you will see the path I've laid out for you, one of joy, abundance, and peace. Type I trust in God's protection if you feel ready to follow my guidance. My beloved, the time has come for you to look within. I see everything, the joy, the pain, the struggles you carry in your heart. There are things in your life that have created a distance between us, but don't worry, I'm not here to condemn you. I'm here to help you see clearly. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what has been pulling me away from God? What have I been holding on to that I need to release? It's okay to ask these questions. It's okay to admit that sometimes you lose your way. Life gets busy, distractions creep in, and before you know it, the space between us grows. But, my dear child, I am always here, just waiting for you to turn back to me. There is nothing you've done that I cannot forgive. No mistake is too big for my grace. All I need is for you to recognize it, to come before me with a sincere heart, and let go of whatever has been keeping us apart. Repentance is not about feeling shame or guilt. It's about release. It's about letting go of what doesn't serve you and returning to what fills you with life, my love. When you choose to look within and see what needs to change, you unlock the door to a better future. A future filled with my light, my peace, and my joy. I know the world tells you to be strong, to keep moving without looking back. But real strength, my child, comes from humility, from being able to admit when something is wrong and making the choice to turn things around. Right now, take a moment. Ask yourself, what do I need to release? Whatever comes to mind, bring it to me. Let me carry the weight and watch how free you'll feel. I promise, when you turn to me with an open heart, you will find rest. If you believe in the power of forgiveness, type I am forgiven. Repentance is just the beginning of your journey back to me. After repentance comes restoration. I am ready to restore what has been lost. The time you've spent in confusion, the moments you've missed because of fear or doubt, I will redeem them. I will give you a fresh start. But first, my child, I need you to trust me. Let me heal the parts of you that have been hurting for too long. Let me show you the way to peace and prosperity. This transformation won't happen overnight. It is a journey, a process of growth. But every step you take towards me is a step towards the life you were created to live. You are not meant to live in worry or fear. You are meant to live in the fullness of my love and grace. If you are ready to start your journey, type I am ready to grow. Child, I know that life has not been easy. The challenges you face feel overwhelming at times, like a mountain too tall to climb. But I want you to hear me clearly, nothing is impossible when you have faith in me. You may be facing temptations, doubts, or situations that seem unfixable, but I am here to tell you that you are stronger than you think. You have been chosen for a great purpose, and I will not let you fall. The enemy wants you to believe that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes to overcome these obstacles. But that's a lie. I see your potential, and I know what you are capable of. I created you with strength and purpose. When the world tells you that you are weak, remember that I am with you, and with me, you are unstoppable. The pain, the hurt, the challenges, they are all shaping you into the person I designed you to be. Faith is your armor. It will protect you when the storms of life come. But faith is not just something you have, it's something you must use. When you feel doubt creeping in, stand firm in your faith. When fear tries to take over, remind yourself of my promises. I am with you always, and I will never leave you. The battles you face are real, but so is my power. And my power is greater than any struggle you will ever face. Type I have faith in God if you believe in my strength. I know the pain has been hard to bear. The sleepless nights, the worry, the questions you have about why certain things are happening in your life. But I am telling you, nothing you go through is in vain. Every tear you cry, I see it. Every doubt you have, I hear it. And through it all, I am right there by your side. I have not left you, not even for a second. You may not understand why things are happening, but trust me, child, I am using it all for your good. What you are going through is preparing you for something greater. The struggles, the heartbreak, the closed doors, they are not the end of your story. They are just part of the journey. You are being strengthened, molded, and prepared for the blessings I have in store for you. It may not feel like it now, but the pain will turn into joy. The confusion will turn into clarity. You just have to keep the faith. If you are ready to trust me through your challenges, type I trust God's plan. My dear child, there is a battle going on around you that you may not see with your eyes, but you feel it in your spirit. It's a spiritual battle, one that is happening not just around you, but for you. The enemy is always seeking ways to pull you down, to use your weaknesses against you. But don't be afraid, because I have already sent my angels to fight on your behalf. You are not alone in this fight. You never have been. The prayers you lift up to me are more powerful than you know. They are not just words, they are your spiritual weapons. When you pray, the heavens move and the enemy retreats. I need you to understand that your prayers are not empty. They have the power to bring about change, to push back the darkness, and to fill your life with light. Your faith is the armor that protects you, and your prayers are the sword that cuts through the lies and obstacles the enemy tries to place before you. I want you to make prayer a daily part of your life, not just when you are in trouble, but in all things. When you wake up in the morning, talk to me. When you face challenges during the day, lift them up to me. And when you feel weak, whisper a prayer, and I will strengthen you. I am listening to you always. I hear every cry, every whisper, and every silent prayer that comes from your heart. If you believe in the power of prayer, type "prayer is my weapon." Remember, you are in a spiritual battle, and this is not a battle you fight alone. You have angels surrounding you, guarding you, and protecting you. You cannot see them, but they are there, fighting on your behalf. When the enemy tries to plant seeds of fear, doubt, or despair in your heart, know that my angels are working to remove those seeds before they take root. Your prayers help them in this fight. Every time you pray, you strengthen your spiritual defenses. The enemy will try to isolate you, make you feel like no one understands, or like you are fighting alone. But that's not true. You have a community of believers who are also praying for you, and my angels are constantly watching over you. I am here, too, right beside you, ready to give you strength when you need it most. So, hold on to your faith. When you feel tired, pray. When you feel scared, pray. And when you feel defeated, pray even harder. If you believe angels are protecting you, type "I am never alone." Now, let's talk about how to use this power. Prayer isn't just about asking for what you want, it's about aligning your heart with mine. It's about understanding that I am in control, and that my will for your life is good. When you pray, come to me with an open heart, trusting that I will do what is best for you. Sometimes, the answer to your prayer may not look the way you expect, but trust me, it's always what you need. I know it's best for you because I can see the whole picture. There will be times when you feel like your prayers are not being heard, when it seems like nothing is changing. But remember, child, I am always working. Even when you can't see it, I am moving things into place. The battle is not just about what's happening in your life, it's about what's happening in your heart. I am preparing you, strengthening you, and molding you through every challenge. So, keep praying. Keep trusting. Victory is already yours. If you believe in the victory that is coming, type "victory is mine" in God's name. Beloved, I know the trials you have faced have been difficult. The pain, the heartbreak, the struggles, they feel like too much to bear at times. But I want you to know something very important. Every challenge you face is not just a test, but an opportunity. It's an opportunity for growth, for transformation, and for a deeper relationship with me. The pain you are feeling now will not last forever, and I promise it will not be wasted. Sometimes, when you go through difficult times, you may wonder why I allow them to happen. You may ask, "God, why me? Why this?" I hear your questions, and I understand your pain. But know this, I never allow a trial without a purpose. Every hardship you face is preparing you for something greater. I am shaping you, refining you like gold through fire, so that you can become the person I created you to be. If you believe that every trial has a purpose, type "I trust God's process." You see, child, it's not just about the destination, it's about who you become along the way. The strength you are building through these trials will carry you into the future I have planned for you. The wisdom you are gaining through these hard times will guide you in making decisions that lead to joy, peace, and prosperity. Yes, it's hard right now. Yes, it hurts. But trust me, it is all part of a bigger plan, my plan for your life. Remember the story of a seed. Before it can grow into a tree, it must first be buried in the dark soil. It must push through the dirt and reach for the light. That's what's happening in your life right now. You may feel buried, you may feel like everything is dark and heavy around you, but you are not buried to be forgotten. You are being planted so that you can grow into something greater than you ever imagined. If you believe you are growing through the trials, type I am growing in God's hands. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and sometimes that process is painful. But the pain is temporary, and the results are eternal. I see the bigger picture, and I know what's waiting for you on the other side of this trial. You may not see it now, but trust me, child, your best days are still ahead. The joy, the peace, the blessings, they are all coming. But first, you must walk through this season of growth. You are not walking alone. I am with you every step of the way. And when the time is right, you will look back and see how far you've come. You will see how every tear, every struggle, and every heartache was shaping you into the person you were meant to be. You will understand that the trials were not there to break you, but to build you up. If you are ready to embrace the transformation, type I am ready to grow in God. My beloved child, I know there have been moments when you've looked at your life and wondered why things have not gone the way you expected. You've faced closed doors, disappointments, and moments of deep frustration. You've questioned whether I'm still with you and why certain things didn't work out. I hear those questions, and today, I want to tell you, trust my plan even when it doesn't make sense. You see, my child, I can see what you cannot. My view of your life is far bigger than what you can comprehend. You are living in the moment, feeling the weight of today's struggles, but I see your future. I see the full picture, the one where every disappointment, every closed door, every no was a part of leading you to something greater. When something doesn't work out the way you want, it's not because I don't love you. It's because I have something better waiting for you. If you trust that my plan is for your good, type God's plan is perfect. I understand that waiting can be difficult. The uncertainty feels like a heavy cloud over your life, and sometimes it seems like nothing is happening. But I want you to know that even when you don't see movement, I am working. Even when you feel stuck, I am preparing the next step. And while you wait, I am preparing your heart for the blessings that are on their way. Sometimes, I close a door because you aren't ready for what's on the other side. Other times, I close it because what's behind that door isn't meant for you. Trust me in this. Waiting is not a punishment. It is a period of growth. While you wait, your faith is being strengthened, your patience is being refined, and your character is being built. The things you learn in the waiting will prepare you for the blessings I have in store. What you see as a delay, I see as perfect timing. You are not being overlooked, and you are not forgotten. My timing is always perfect, and when the time is right, everything will fall into place. If you believe that my timing is perfect, type I trust God's timing. Now, let's talk about trust. It's easy to trust me when things are going well, but real trust is built in the hard times. When things aren't going your way, that's when your faith is tested. Will you trust me when you can't see the next step? Will you trust me when life feels uncertain and out of control? I am asking you to trust that my plan is always for your good, even when it doesn't look the way you imagined. I know you have dreams, plans, and hopes for your future. Some of those I placed in your heart, and I will bring them to fruition. Others are things you've held on to, but they are not part of the path I have for you. I know it's hard to let go, but I promise, what I have for you is better than anything you could plan for yourself. Trust that when I say no, it's because I have something greater in mind. If you are ready to trust my plan, type "I trust God's path for me." There will be moments when it feels like my plan is taking too long. You will feel impatient, frustrated, or even doubtful. But remember, I am never late. Every step of your journey is carefully crafted to align with the purpose I have for you. Sometimes, the things you want now would not benefit you if I gave them to you right away. Other times, the path you're on needs to shift so that you can grow into the person I created you to be. Trust the process, trust the timing, and most importantly, trust me. If you believe that I am working behind the scenes, type "God is working for my good." My dear child, I know fear has a way of creeping into your heart, especially when the future feels uncertain. Fear whispers that you aren't strong enough, smart enough, or capable enough to handle what's coming. Fear tries to paralyze you, convincing you that it's safer to stay where you are than to step into the unknown. But today, I want to remind you, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You were never meant to live in fear. Fear is a liar. It tries to convince you that you are alone, that I am not with you, and that the obstacles in front of you are too big to overcome. But I am here to tell you that you are stronger than fear. You have me by your side, and with me, nothing is impossible. Fear only has power if you let it. But faith can move mountains. Faith can turn your biggest fears into your greatest victories. If you believe that faith is stronger than fear, type "faith over fear." When you are faced with fear, I want you to remember this: you are never alone. I am with you in every moment, every challenge, and every fear that you face. I walk beside you, ready to give you strength and courage when you feel weak. And not only am I with you, but I have already gone before you. I have prepared the way, and I have set things in motion for your good. So when fear tells you to stop, I want you to take a step forward in faith. Faith doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It means that you won't let fear stop you. It means you will trust me, even when fear is loud. It means you will step out, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust that I do. I want you to know that the things you fear are not bigger than the God who created you. I am greater than any challenge you will face, and I will equip you with everything you need to overcome. If you are ready to step out in faith, type "I choose faith." Fear often comes when you focus on the what ifs. What if things don't work out? What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? But I want you to shift your focus. Instead of asking, "What if it goes wrong?" I want you to ask, "What if it goes right?" What if you succeed? What if you discover that you are stronger than you ever thought? What if, by stepping out in faith, you experience a breakthrough like never before? The truth is, my child, you are enough. I have given you everything you need to succeed. The enemy wants to keep you in a place of doubt and fear because he knows the potential you have. So, the next time fear rises up, speak to it. Tell it that it has no power over you because you walk in faith. Tell it that you serve a God who has already overcome the world, and that no fear can stand against the power of His love and protection. Remember, I am always with you, guiding you, protecting you, and giving you the strength to face every challenge. If you are ready to speak against fear, Type fear has no power over me. My beloved child, you've been holding on tightly, trying to control the outcomes in your life. I see how hard you work, how you try to plan every detail, how you worry when things don't go according to your expectations. But today, I want to ask you to release that burden. Let go of the need to control everything and place it in my hands. You don't have to carry it all by yourself. I know that giving up control can be scary. You've been taught that if you don't manage every detail, things will fall apart. But I want you to trust me with your life, your plans, and your future. You see, I am the one who created you, and I know what is best for you. When you surrender control, you aren't giving up, you're giving me the room to work in your life in ways you can't even imagine. If you are ready to surrender control, type I trust God with my life. You may wonder, what does it mean to surrender? It means that you stop trying to force things to happen on your own terms. It means you trust that I am guiding you even when the path doesn't make sense to you. Surrender doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It means giving them to me and trusting that I will lead you to the best outcome. When you surrender, you are allowing me to direct your steps in ways that are better than anything you could plan. Surrendering control doesn't mean life will always be easy, but it does mean that you will have peace. The anxiety and stress that come from trying to manage everything on your own will fade away when you trust me. I have promised to take care of you, to provide for your needs, and to guide you on the path that leads to joy and fulfillment. You don't need to worry about tomorrow because I am already there, preparing the way for you. If you are ready to release worry and trust my plan, type I let go and trust God. Letting go is an act of faith. It means trusting me with every part of your life, not just the easy parts, but the hard ones too. When you give me control, you will find that I can take the things that seem impossible and turn them into something beautiful. I will take your burdens, your worries, and your fears, and in return, I will give you peace, joy, and direction. You were never meant to carry this load on your own. So, today, I am asking you to take a step of faith. Let go of the worry, the fear, and the need to control every outcome. Trust that I am working everything together for your good. Trust that I have a plan, and that plan is better than anything you could dream of. When you surrender to me, you are not giving up control, you are gaining the freedom to live the life I created for you. If you are ready to surrender, type I surrender to God's plan. My beloved child, there is so much in your life to be thankful for. I know sometimes it's easy to focus on what you don't have or what's not going right, but today, I want you to pause and look at the blessings around you. Every day, I pour out my love, my grace, and my provision over your life. There is beauty in the simple things, and when you take time to notice them, your heart will be filled with gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. It reminds you that no matter what challenges you face, I am still blessing you in countless ways. When you choose gratitude, you are choosing to see the world through my eyes, and my child, there is always something to be thankful for. Even in the hardest seasons, my goodness never stops flowing into your life. If you are thankful for my blessings, type thank you, God, for your blessings. When you wake up in the morning, thank me for the gift of a new day. When you have food on your table, thank me for providing. When you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin or the cool breeze against your face, thank me for the beauty of creation. Gratitude doesn't just come from the big moments in life, it comes from noticing the little things, the everyday blessings that show my love for you. I know there are things you are waiting for, things you are praying for, but I want to remind you that gratitude opens the door to even more blessings. When you are thankful for what you have, I can trust you with more. Gratitude creates a space for my abundance to flow into your life. It changes your perspective and fills your heart with joy, even when circumstances are tough. If you believe in the power of gratitude, type I choose gratitude today. Gratitude isn't just about the good times, it's about finding reasons to be thankful even in the hard times. When things aren't going the way you hoped, thank me for the lessons I'm teaching you. When you face challenges, thank me for the strength I'm building in you. When doors close, thank me for protecting you from what wasn't meant for you. Gratitude is an act of faith. It's believing that I am always good, even when life is hard. So, take a moment right now and think about the things in your life that you are grateful for. Write them down, say them out loud, and thank me for each one. Gratitude is a gift you give to yourself, because when your heart is full of thankfulness, there is no room for fear, worry, or doubt. Your spirit will be lifted, and your joy will overflow. If you are ready to live a life of gratitude, type I am grateful for all God has done. My child, now that you have learned to protect your spirit, reflect on your life, embrace faith over fear, and surrender control to me, it's time to walk forward in victory. The battle you are facing is already won, because I am fighting for you. I have never left you, and I never will. Every step you take with me is a step towards the destiny I have prepared for you. You may still face challenges, but now you know that with me, you are victorious. The obstacles ahead are no match for the power of faith, prayer, and trust. You are no longer walking alone, and you never have to. You are surrounded by my love, my protection, and my guidance. I have chosen you for a great purpose, and no enemy can stop what I have set in motion for your life. If you believe you are walking in victory, type victory in Jesus. Remember, victory doesn't mean you won't face difficulties. It means that no difficulty can defeat you. When you face trials, you will now face them with the confidence that I am with you, and I will give you the strength to overcome. The victory is not just about the outcome, it's about the process of becoming who I created you to be. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to strengthen your faith, and to draw closer to me. You are stronger than you realize, and with me by your side, there is nothing you cannot conquer. The fears, the doubts, the struggles, they all fade in the light of my love and power. You are a child of victory, a child of purpose, and nothing can take that away from you. Walk boldly in the knowledge that I am with you, and that together we can accomplish anything. If you are ready to walk boldly in victory, type I am ready for victory. So, keep moving forward. Don't let the past hold you back, don't let fear stop you, and don't let doubt make you hesitate. You are on a path of victory, a path that I have designed just for you. Trust in me, lean on me, and together, we will go places you never dreamed possible. This is your time, your moment, to live in the fullness of the life I have for you. If you are ready to embrace this journey of victory, type I walk in victory with God. Now, as you continue on this journey, never forget that I am always with you. Through every season, every challenge, and every victory, I am by your side. Together, we will face whatever comes, and together, we will overcome. You are never alone, and with me, you will always find victory. If you are committed to this journey, type I trust God with my life, my battles, and my future.